Hey guys, Carlo here. Welcome to the vlog. This is the channel where we talk about sneakers, life, and tech. And for this episode, it's going to be a mix of all three. Now, as you guys probably heard yesterday, especially if you live in the Philippines, President Duterte declared that Metro Manila, because of the COVID-19 or coronavirus, will be on community lockdown. Now, that basically means that I think air, land, water travel to and from Metro Manila will be restricted. You can go to Metro Manila if you have a company ID to show that you can work here, and it will start on March 15. Now, having said that, there is a purpose to all of this because ultimately, if you check all the other countries that are dealing with the coronavirus, social distancing and, staying at home is one of the best ways to be able to prevent the spread of the virus. So there is wisdom to the strategy, of course, of the government. What do I think about it? Well, I've been trying to deal with the situation by focusing really on two things. Number one is social distancing because, again, the science and the data shows that it is the most effective way. And number two, constant washing of hands and constant using of, hand sanitizer and alcohol. Because ultimately, you get it if you touch surfaces or people that have the virus. So every time you touch somebody or every time you touch a surface, immediately wash your hands or sanitize your hands so that you don't get infected. And also, as much as possible, try to not touch your face. Now, with all that in consideration, one of the challenges is setting up some sort of like a work from home space or a work from home office. And that is something that I've actually been doing for the last almost more than a decade, mainly because every time after work, I would have like a side hustle and I would work on my side hustles, obviously, in my home office. So in today's episode, I'm going to share with you my setup for my home office, and hopefully it helps you guys put up your own space in these trying times where we all have to distance ourselves from one another so that we don't spread the virus. So with that said, let's go. Off-putting to share the giveaway, but hey, we have a giveaway. We are giving away Supreme Hanes boxer briefs. It's kind of weird to talk about that in the context of COVID-19, but anyway, yeah, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram, join our Facebook community, and then click the link down below for the mechanics of our giveaway. This space is my home office. This is where I edit my videos. This is where I write a lot of the articles when I do vlogging, or when I'm working on my book, or when I'm working on proposals, or when I'm working on whatever it is that I'm working on. This space that you see right here, which used to be primarily my YouTube studio, I moved that down below, is now my home office setup. So allow me to go through, the primary setup here, which is the desk and the computer. Then we'll go to the different items here in this room. Now let's start with the thinking or the overall design philosophy for the work setup. So my primary mode of working is a standing desk. So I usually stand here and I look at the monitor, and then I have a mouse and a keyboard to be able to type or to edit videos. Now obviously this can go up and this can go down. This is a standing desk or a standing, helper that I got from Nifty. Nifty is a smart home store that you can find over at SM Mega Mall, and this one sells for I think almost 10,000 pesos or $200. So this can go up, this can go down. If I want to sit down over there and work, I can do that, or if I want to stand up and work, it can also do the job. Now in terms of the laptop, we have a MacBook Pro 13-inch, which has been my workhorse for the longest time. I've edited over 1,000 videos on this machine. So this is ROI personified. And apart from the laptop, we have a bunch of peripherals. This is the Logitech, I think it's the third version, MX Master 3. I just got it a couple of days ago because the previous version, which was the MX Master 2, it broke down on me after several years. So it served its purpose. This one is my favorite mouse. I think this is the absolute best mouse in the market, period. And then I have a mechanical keyboard from Razer. I love the mechanical keyboards of Razer. Now, obviously, some people will frown upon that, especially purists of mechanical keyboards and gamers. But yeah, I love this keyboard. I love the sound. I love the tactile feel when I type. So this is an absolute must-have for me as well. Now, when you take a look at the monitor, I don't know how many inches this is. This monitor has been with me for a while now. It is an Asus gaming monitor, and I've been using it for several years now. and no complaints. Very happy with the output, very happy with the overall look, feel, and vibe of the monitor. I just love, you know, while watching movies, typing, editing, this does the job very well. Now, if we move down over here, I have the Bose Companion 5, which is my audio setup. It has two speakers, one left, one right. This is one of them. The other one is over there. It's behind the laptop. And we also have like a subwoofer that can be found over there. So that one is my favorite like home office audio gear because the sound that comes out of this thing is just immaculate. So if you want to listen to Kanye West, Post Malone, acoustic, whatever type of songs, genres, this delivers amazingly well. Only problem is it is expensive. It sells for I think over 20,000 pesos. That's roughly more than $400, $500 just for the setup. And you're probably thinking, why is there a penguin beside me? Well, this, ladies and gentlemen, is actually my air purifier from the brand Crane. And if you don't know, my wife and I love penguins, and that's primarily the reason when I bought an air purifier for this home setup, I ended up getting a penguin air purifier. So it's probably not as best or as good as the, you know, the Sharps and the Samsungs and Xiaomis, but it is by far the cutest. Now, why is having a separate work from home space important? Well, as somebody who's been working from home, well, specifically during the evenings, having a place of work kind of triggers several, I don't know, like things in your brain that you need to work. So it puts you on focus, it puts you on point, so that you're actually able to work on what you need to work on if you have a dedicated workspace. If you're just going to work in bed, if you're going to work in different places where you don't usually go to work to, the chances are you will either get distracted, you will turn on Netflix, or you will just watch YouTube. So having a space that conditions your mind, this is where I work, this is where I, you know, build on the stuff that I want to build on, and this is where I, you know, you edit my videos, this is where I write, this is where I work on presentations, this is where I do my emails, really, you know, sets the tone and sets the mood so that you're more productive. That's why it's important to, you know, have a, well, a small workspace where you can do your stuff. Now, obviously, it doesn't have to be as expensive as what I showed you. This has evolved through the years. I mean, it used to be like just shoe boxes when I wanted to do, you know, like a standing desk. It used to be a broken down laptop before I was able to afford the MacBook. It used to be some whatever mouse that I just bought from, you know, a gadget shop, or whatever keyboard that I could afford. So it doesn't have to be as expensive. I'm just showing you that through the years, through the 15 years of my career of having a corporate job and at the same time doing work from home during the evenings, this is like, I don't know, like the setup that I have right now. But it doesn't have to be expensive. What's important is you have a dedicated space, there is peace and quiet, and you can work there and focus on what you need to do. Now, since this is already my space, I wanted to make it a little bit more me. So if you guys have seen my previous tours, this is a rack of sneakers. Some of my favorite ones. We have the Louis Vuitton sneakers over there. We have a couple of Yeezys, from the Clays to the new Earth releases. I think this is like the Moonrock and the Oxford Tan, just a bunch of sneakers over there. We have my Funko Pop collection over here, which is all Dragon Ball Z. I think I have like 90 to 95% of all Dragon Ball Z Funko Pops, including the most expensive one, which is the Planet Arlia Vegeta, which is somewhere here, hidden behind my 1-of-1 scale Infinity Gauntlet. We have my favorite bag over there. We have my Seiko watch collection over there, which I will talk about in a separate vlog, so watch out for that, guys. This is the, I think it's a 2019 or 2020 Seiko Sumo in black. So sapphire crystal, workhorse movement, a really nice classic all-around watch that you can wear every day. So I love this watch, super nice. We have my gym bag over here. By the way, I set up a home gym. I will do a vlog on that very soon. Project Rock Under Armour, of course. If we swing over here, this used to be like the hype sneaker shelf. So I would display like the off-whites on the right side, more off-whites on the left side. Now it's really more Dragon Ball. So in theme with the Funko Pops that we have over here. This is Majin Buu. This is the Adidas collaboration, by the way. This is Shenron. This is Shenron. This is Vegeta. We have Gohan over there. Over to the left, we have Lysol. We have Frieza. we have Cell, and of course we have Goku. And one more nice item that I have over here, that clock was actually given to me by my late friend Rabi, from above the ankle. So it says build your dreams 7 to 1, which has always been my mantra. So that pretty much is my work from home space. You have a dedicated area for working. I have my laptop, I have my display monitor, I have my keyboard, my speakers, and of course my mouse, my air purifier penguin, and inspiration for creativity all around me. Now, at this point in the vlog, what I want to do is I want to do a quick unboxing for you all. Like what I mentioned earlier, over there I have a Funko Pop collection of Dragon Ball Z Funko Pops, and I recently ordered from Shipping Cart. Now, to those who don't know, if you want to buy stuff, and this isn't a sponsored plug, this is just how I do it right now. If you want to buy stuff from outside the Philippines, like Amazon, for example, what you can do is you can use shipping forwarding services such as Shipping Cart. So if you sign up, you're given an address, and then once you have that address, you put that address on the address of where you want to buy, like Amazon or StockX, and the item gets shipped there. And once you want to ship it to the Philippines, they'll forward it here. So it's a cheaper alternative, or a cheaper way of bringing stuff to the Philippines. Now, I usually buy rare Funko Pops via Shipping Cart and Amazon and all the different websites in the US. So I'll show with you my recent haul. Now, obviously, I'm not sure if shipping works these days because of the community lockdown in Metro Manila. So you might want to just save this information once the community quarantine is done with and we can start getting our items again. But anyway, let's get to the unboxing. So this is the Shipping Cart box that I mentioned earlier, which has most of the new Funko Pops that I picked up from Amazon. So we'll open them up one by one so you guys see what are the latest Dragon Ball Z Funko Pops. So this one is the new Goku eating noodles Funko Pop. It has the Amazon exclusive sticker, so you literally just have Goku sitting down while eating ramen, and he has the halo over there at the top of his head. So I actually got 3 of these, 2 of which will go to the steel cabinet once the steel cabinet becomes operational again, because it is kind of out of commission with the COVID virus. The next one comes in this tight white box. So if we pop it open, this is the metallic Android 16. So here's a closer look. So it is metallic, and there is like some small bird perched on his wrist. So this is the second Funko Pop. You have the Walmart sticker there as well. Next up, we have another one in a white box. This one is the King Cold Funko Pop. So King Cold is the dad of Frieza. As you can see, it also has the Walmart sticker over here. You have his cape. You have him standing upright with the helmet. So that's the third Funko Pop that we have. We also have this one, which is the Chrome Majin Buu. So Majin Buu in some sort of, I don't know, like metallic pink or purple or whatever color. So this one has a special edition sticker as well. And we also have one more. The other 2 in the box are all the Goku eating ramen. So the last one that's not a Goku Funko Pop. So if we open this, this is the Vegeta Gallic Gun Funko Pop. So there you have it. So Vegeta, I think this is the one when he was still fighting Goku during the earlier part of the anime. So you have him in his pose, his tail is wrapped around his waist, and energy is gathering around him before he blasts. So it also has a sticker that says over here, Chalice Collectibles Exclusive. So those were the Funko Pops that we were able to get from Amazon through Shipping Cart. So yeah, we'll end the vlog there. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you found it entertaining, me showing you my home office setup, as well as talking about measures against COVID-19 or the coronavirus. I hope you all stay safe as much as possible. Stay home. Like what I mentioned earlier, practice social distancing. Don't be like me, who unconsciously always touches their face, and always wash your hands, and always use hand sanitizers and alcohol so you are protected and don't get the virus. And with that said, I hope you guys are all having a good work from home week, and I pray that we are all safe in the coming weeks ahead. Peace, God bless, what's up, boom.